For the last 20 years, enterprise software has operated on a simple math equation. You pay for the number of humans using the tool. But as entire workflows are executed autonomously by AI agents, that grid of human users is being wiped out. This has been the foundational logic of the tech industry. One seat equals one unit of value. If a company wants more work done, they hire more people, they buy more seats, and the software vendor's revenue scales directly alongside that headcount. But when a single AI agent can output the equivalent work of 50 human operators, that headcount line drops to zero. The work completed shoots through the roof, while the vendor's revenue curve completely collapses. A software company building a highly efficient agent is effectively destroying its own business model. By successfully automating a process, they eliminate the exact human seats their billing depends on. Human labor and software value are no longer linked. To survive a world of autonomous work, the tech sector is having to dismantle its traditional contracts and reevaluate how software is actually sold. The first attempt at a fix was usage-based pricing. Instead of charging per person, vendors began charging per API call or per 1,000 tokens of compute. But this created an immediate friction. Finance teams given real-time visibility into per-query costs quickly developed a meter-watching pathology, killing AI projects prematurely to avoid unpredictable bill shock. So the industry attempted pure outcome-based pricing. The customer pays nothing for the software's effort. They only pay a fee when a specific result, like a resolved support ticket or a qualified lead, is achieved. This creates a catastrophic risk for the provider. If an agent gets trapped in a recursive loop, attempting a task 20 times before failing, the vendor absorbs the massive cost of those 19 failures while generating exactly $0 in revenue. To remain solvent, a pricing structure has to protect the vendor's infrastructure costs while simultaneously satisfying the customer's demand for actual business value. The trade of liquefied natural gas involves two things that don't usually mix: billions in fixed infrastructure and a commodity price that changes every hour. To survive 20-year contracts, energy providers use a formula that separates delivery costs from fuel prices, a structure that mirrors the current crisis in AI inference. This translates to a three-part bill. First, a fixed platform floor recovers basic infrastructure costs. Second, compute usage passes through raw inference costs, protecting the provider. Finally, the value multiplier sits on top, a premium fee charged strictly for verified outcomes. By splitting the bill, vendors share the cost risk while capturing the profit. If you want to master these breakthroughs and leverage AI in your business, scale operations, and make money online with real automation, head over to techviews10x.com. We break down the exact frameworks to turn frontier tech into real revenue. Check out techviews10x.com, link on your screen. Transitioning to these automation models requires understanding the specific mechanics of the agentic economy. For software vendors, adopting this hybrid monetization is a matter of financial stability. It shields their balance sheets from the extreme volatility of running high-context AI models. For the companies buying the software, the procurement process is shifting. The priority during renewals is now the negotiation of an outcome measurement agreement. These agreements require strict, programmatic definitions of a resolved task. By using code-based triggers to confirm an outcome, companies remove subjective human judgment from the billing cycle. Buyers are also enforcing hard spending caps, known as circuit breakers, directly in the contract. These act as automated halts, preventing runaway agents from exhausting a department's entire budget in a matter of hours. Mastering these contractual mechanics is how organizations extract real ROI from the agentic economy without falling back into the trap of vendor lock-in. Visit techviews10x.com to access our implementation blueprints and subscribe to TechViews 10x. When an AI can resolve a ticket or reconcile a statement without a human ever logging in, seat-based billing loses its purpose. As software becomes an autonomous worker, the invoice follows the result.